Worship Circle team. My name is Drew Knopfsinger. I'm a wife, mama of three, and the worship director at Boulder Valley Christian Church here in Boulder, Colorado. I'm originally from a small town in West Virginia. I grew up in an extremely musical family, the kind that loved to sing and play Southern gospel and bluegrass. And I've been singing on worship teams from the moment I was allowed, and I haven't stopped since. I went to Alderson Broaddus University, a small liberal arts school where I met my husband and we started our family. I graduated from there with two music degrees, a baby on my hip, and a baby in my belly. Our family did not start as traditionally as many others, but when we handed that over to the Lord, He was faithful to see us through. In fact, it was His wild plan that brought us to Colorado in the first place, and His plan that's brought me to the place of leadership I'm currently in. My family began attending Boulder Valley in May of 2015, and my husband and I became heavily involved in worship just after that. After several years of developing some of the best and strongest relationships of my life, the opportunity to lead worship presented itself in September of last year. God answered me almost instantly, which was extremely surprising. I had to really press in on prayer to make sure I wasn't just overly enthused, but that it was, in fact, what God wanted for me. And friends, He has made it abundantly clear that I am exactly where I am supposed to be. Of course, there are all the regular issues that come with the worship leading territory. But I've got to tell you, I am so in love with the Spirit, what He is doing in my church, and what He is doing in Boulder, Colorado. Although I'm not new to music or worship teams, I am new to this kind of leadership. I would love to learn from those who have gone before me, veterans of worship who have pressed in and sat at the Lord's feet. I believe being a part of Worship Circle is my opportunity to do that. I have incredible support from our pastoral team who want to see me follow the Lord and become the best leader I can be. They too believe Worship Circle is my opportunity to do that. Again, I know I'm just a hatchling here, but I love Jesus and I love to worship Him. Singing for Jesus brings me more joy than anything else. That has been the one truest thing about me my whole life. I would love to learn what you would have for me in your program. Thank you for your time. Thank you for what you're doing for worship leaders all over the world. Your podcast brings me so much encouragement, and I can only imagine that it and all of your other programs do the same for so many people. Thank you again. I hope to hear from you.